Welcome to part 2 of my last Roman campaign. In the last episode we kind of got on the score sheet. We've taken 2 minor settlements and started to build these boards, expeditions up, as you would call them. So we've got some recruitment going here. There's a small Vandalic army up here and the spies there, so this is the starting position. Now I want to make one change before I roll the turnover, is that when I actually save this game it seems that it's 12 turns per year. So upon reflection I thought, well, it looks very much like the idea is Belisarius is going to effectively be the leader, because the other thing I've noticed is that Belisarius, if I cancel this, oh, he can become an heir. So I was half thinking about making John the Armenian the heir, which I've just done, just in case Belisarius dies. And originally I was going to get him married, and I thought, well, it's 12 turns per there. I mean, if he has a child and then one of these guys have children, it's going to take ages before they get to maturity. Some of them, they might not even get to maturity by the time the end of the game comes. So what I was thinking of doing is that really what I want to do is try and get something here. So I thought what I'll do this turn is I'll put John the Armenian as a military count, get him going, because I need the benefits of these. I think this is going to be his role more than anything else, is to build up this area here. If an opportunity presents, he builds up lots of influence over time. See, at the moment he has more influence than Belisarius, so that's just a potential problem. And then maybe I'll get him a wife later on, just to see if I can get any benefits. So that's the situation now. I'm going to run the end turnover. Normally I used to run the end oops. Oh. So that army's, well, that's a lot of movement points. I have to remember that. We could go from there to there and disappear up there in one go. I'm going to have to be very, very careful. So we got some Imperium. It looks like we can get a second spy. We've got the loyalty. John the Armenian has been appointed as a military count. The Ostrogoths, we've got meat storage, so we've got some money now. We've got standardization, so we've now got some there. Now that army came down here and obviously raided this settlement, but they didn't stay and went this way. So what I'm going to do is, he's there.
The devil makes work for idle hands.
So we've got an army that way and probably armies that way. What I'm going to do is move him that way just to see if there's any reinforcing armies. So, I mean, I've been thinking about the strategy, and I'll talk a bit about that before I start moving, because I can see there's 1, 2, I think these are 3 minor settlements. So my inclination is to come up here. It's a risk here because I don't know what's there. So my intention is to come up here, take Thagaste, maybe Bullariga, and then Thurburo, and then maybe come back to Handramantum. So the idea is up this way, if I kind of draw it on the map, is come up like that to there, then maybe strike either Hadramantum or I think whatever's up there, I think that's Carthago, and then come back along the coast. Hopefully by then I would have an onager. And that, so that's the strategy. I'm not totally too sure what it goes. It'd be nice to catch this army, so what we're going to do is... No, you can only come up this far, so I think if we come up and camp on the road...
Make haste, men! Ready for further orders.
Bring up
How can I serve
Blasaris.
the people of Rome?
No, he can't get into that province. I don't want to go there, and I don't want to go over there, because I need to keep these guys together.
March!
So we're going to probably get a bit of rivalry again. So
You
that's
have further
there.
orders?
Now, recruitment wise,
Sign up, lads, for a good and glorious life.
got a bit of cash, so I'm going
It is
to
a
get
great and glorious
2 more
thing to
units
die for
into
Rome.
Belisarius's army.
What does Rome
He's only
require
got
of me?
14, so he's quite weak. He's got 3 cavalry. And I think
Are
for the
you ready
moment
to serve
I'm
Rome?
just going to have 1 more unit into this army. Just to give them a bit more strength with the 3 cavalry. So that's that. You can still... How's the growth? Growth's 4. This is 5. So... Got 8,000. Actually, can I get another spy? Oh, yeah, good. It'd be nice to get a second spy out here. 1200. So he's got zeal +1. Construction. Wealth from agriculture. I think we're going to have to go with you.
At your service.
Sorry about that, guys. So that would give me 2 spies to go out and check. I think that's about all I can
Ready for
do
battle.
here. Right, so
Ready
we're
for
going to go for
orders.
another enter. This is where the Vandals come out. That looks suspiciously like there's a spy hitting my thing. So he's gone north. Bugger. I was hoping to ambush him. Critical failure, so that means there's a spy here. What I'm going to do is send my new spy
am
out
yours
this
to
way. Just to...
Orders.
Oh.
I go.
Well, be nice if I could draw one of those units out. So if I
What does
can...
Rome require of me?
That guy's in Bullariga.
Orders?
Now, I think...
What does Rome require of me?
What I'm going to do...
At your command.
Because I can't fight 3 armies at once, and that guy's there. I think if I go this way... Oh, let's attack
No
Thagaste,
escape.
because that will illuminate this area here.
Besieging the settlement.
Right. So we'll just go in here. Got a bit of a bigger garrison here, so... A bit more of a challenge. But I think we should be able to win it, no problem. Give Belisarius a bit more experience. 2 sets of archers, some axemen. Well, there's a delay again. Not sure what causes that delay. This is obviously a game for fighting in the sand. Fog. I think there's fog in the desert. Sandstorm. Dry. Good. Oh, this city again. God. Right, so same routine again. No, just wait a bit. Flaming shot. Might be a slightly different proposition this time with the you on the end. These guys. Be my battle line here. I'll put you there to push in that way. Put Balisaurus there. Move you guys forward. Now we've got 2 units here because obviously the garrison is bigger.
The enemy has
And
been
these
sighted.
axemen have moved back, so the first thing we'll do is just get in. No, disturb some crows out of the fields.
Fire on the enemy!
Come on, guys. Just whiz this up a bit first. So we can get this tower out of the way. Bit disappointing.
For the good Lord!
Right. Watchtower's burning down. What I'll do is bring these guys over here now.
Their tower has fallen! Good news!
Probably bring these guys there. These guys forward a bit. Switch these guys to heavy shot.
Orders understood!
Line them up here.
Glory on guard!
What I'm going to do is try and get some shots into here. Weaken them up. Got a couple of... Looks like they're going to push forward, so that could be good. Be nice to get them out in the open. Push these guys in front. Maybe we can get these guys here.
Swords! At the double!
Fire spreading quite nicely. Get rid of these. Actually, no, let's put them there. I think these guys are big enough to use on these guys here.
At speed!
I think these can move forward.
Quick march!
Just waking up this German levy. What I'm going to do is put this guy here, put him into Studo, this one as well. Just leave these guys into Studo for the moment. And these guys as well. Just
Defensive testudo!
you guys can come in that way. These guys, basically these guys can suck up the archer fire. Want to soften them up a bit. You guys can pump in, put some fire in on these. I know these guys are going to take some casualties, but
Heaven
I think they're shot, so actually just fire back that way a bit. So I know these guys will take a few casualties, but I think that's acceptable. Bring these guys in this way. We keep the AI interested on this side. Okay. Just keep pouring the fire into this area here. These guys are no problem now. They've used up all their javelins. Say these guys are expendable. I'll push these guys forward. What you do guys doing? Back. Get you guys out to Studio now. I think you can. Just keep pushing on that. I think it's time for these guys to move forward. Just crush these guys. They're broken. So you guys, just change you to standard shot so you can fire faster.
Attack, you worthless dogs! Keep order! For the glory of God! God save us!
Just keep striking into these guys. Trade archer fire for archer fire.
Swords! By your command!
I'm not going to hack my way through there. I want these guys pinned.
Melee infantry! Forward!
Get these guys can punch through there. Pardon me for that, guys. Just keep punching. So I'm not worried about this guy getting killed.
Swords!
Right, they're broken. Keep punch through now.
Let them down! Swords! Double time! Advance at speed!
That's it. We're drawing the axeman.
Missile infantry ready!
I think you guys have done your job. I'll bring you here.
Dominate!
Time for the cavalry to move in behind into the capture zone.
Swords! Extemplar! Glory be to God! Hack them down!
Just keep the pressure on.
Take their position! Attack! Brave sons of Rome!
So the cavalry now can. Come on, guys, get in there. Now I'm going to get rid of you guys, so you get stuck into. Just punch right through. I don't think we need to worry too much about the tower, to be honest. There we are, end battle.
A glorious victory will soon be yours.
Few more losses than I was hoping for. 281, probably Could have been fought better. Despise his treacherous Romans. Right, claim this for the Empire. Now, I think what I'm going to do is actually bring these guys over here together, because I've got a horrible feeling these guys are going to punch towards me. So what I'm going to do is do there. He's got some traditions, so we'll have unit experience, light recruits, ammunition replenishment +1. That's as far as the
I am a shadow.
spies can do.
I am yours to
Actually,
command.
see if he can hinder that army.
Bringing destruction.
That will mean they can't bring all 4 armies against me.
The Lord has granted me knowledge.
Opportune failure. Right, so we've got that there. Let's have a quick look. Right. So you've got arm plus armour there. No, that's Belisarius still, so right, so these guys are replenishing. I'm gonna get rid of this guy. I'm not happy. I think what I'm gonna do is
Soldiering. It's a good life.
actually no. What I'm gonna do is these guys are 243, 209. I'm gonna bring in one of this Federati cavalry to give Belisarius more cavalry, a bit more flexibility. So I've got 2 light cavalry to capture and a couple of heavy cavalry. Those guys took quite a bit of casualties, and they didn't actually really get into the battle.
Heaven be praised.
This guy's got some more skills. Able to investigate corruption. I think I'll give him that so I can put him into the army. Right, now just a quick check to see whether we can build anything. So growth is still a bit slow, and he can do that. He's nearly got 5, so that's encouraging. Right, now this could be make or break this turn, guys. Because oh no, they've run away, and he's come forward. Oh, this could be. Oh no, here we go. We could be in for a he's gone back. And these 3 armies have come together. Now,
How can I serve
can
the
I
people of Rome?
hinder this guy?
Sabotaging.
Success. So I've got a
Success
misdirect on
For
him.
Rome.
Now if I can get a misdirect
I
on
am
him.
shadows and dust.
Right, so I've got 2 misdirects now.
Completed my mission.
Now, can I, or should I, I've got some rebels down here. Now, this is 1, 2, 3, about 11. I can't fight all of them together, but these have got 2 misdirects. So if I say I come down, what I'm gonna try and do is I'm gonna come down to here.
Is that all?
Okay, and keep them together. I'm going to bring them down here. The thinking is this, that
Is that all?
if these 2 of these armies now have lost some of their movement points, so that one's lost 40, so what I'm hoping to do is they may come down. What I want to do is try and split off one of these armies.
Praised.
So let's just do this, guys. Zeal +1. Cool. I better give him a bit more zeal. Oh, a bit more cunning, so he's got a bit better misdirect. Yeah, so the idea is that they may come forward and attempt me. If they hit me with all 3 armies, I can retreat backwards and then maybe come up this way. But what I might be able to do is separate off one army. It'd be nice to separate that army off, but we'll just have to see. And I don't want to go plunging in. So there's
How can I
right.
serve the people of Rome?
I think what we'll do is get in with the workshop tent there to get the onager underway. Right. So nothing's changed diplomatically. Family's there. He's got some traits. This Pharos can now get in as a military count. That would be quite good. Right. So deep breath again. I think this is where it's going to get a bit tense. So he's come across there. He's come down there. So we've got 2 armies up here. Separate. Oh, this might be an opportunity. They've pulled away. So's he. Got an opportunity here now, guys. It's going to be extreme range. Bugger, have to decree that. That's going to cost me. So we've now got this guy out on his own. So, and he's also the faction leader. So
Sabotaging.
let's see if we can. Success. So
Success for Rome. The Lord God favors me.
what I want to do is, even if he retreats,
Ready for further orders.
bugger, can't reach him in this turn. This might
How
be
may
a
I
mistake.
serve you?
They might have suckered me instead of me succouring them. Put that there. Yeah, they might have suckered me. Bugger. Oh well, let's go for it. Not currently researching any technologies. I'm getting too wrapped up in this, isn't I? Gonna go integrity +1 plus officers' quarters. Gonna go for that and then come back for that, I think. Right. Now they've run up that way. And that army didn't move. My husband, I hear you've been campaigning awfully hard against the Vandals, so I thought I would cheer you up. Anyway, I remember how much you love charity, and I got you a special surprise, a new son. You remember your poor orphan godson Theodosius? Well, after he's taken such good care of being that he simply has to join the family, so his charming and handsome people are practically queuing up to adopt him, so say you let me keep him, please. He's not a bloomin' pet, missus. Oh, by the way, I'm spending some time entertaining some bright young minds of the Constantinople. They all use such charmingly long words. Such, have you heard of invigli? And one of them is a way of keeping water fresh, and it would be an absolute lifesaver on your campaign in dusty old Africa. If you do me a favour and ask, I would be delighted to procure his secrets for you in no time. Your wife is one of your graces, and when you pleased her, when pleased, your men may think you're weak. Impress your men. No, I think I'm going to adopt him. This might solve the problem of the wife. So we've lost a bit of cash because I didn't in camp. And these
At
guys
your
are
command.
fortified. This could be interesting, but it's worth...
For death
Oh, no, they've run.
and honor!
So, I think we can get them. It'd be nice
March.
to... I'm going to hit them with
Ready for battle.
both sets.
Leave none alive!
I know it's going to be an easy battle. Cool. But it'd be nice to kill the faction leader, get an army out of the way. Right, it's dry, so we'll start deployment. We've got hills, but we're attacking. I still think my reinforcements are coming from behind, not that I'm going to take the high ground purely and simply because I think it'd be advantageous. I'm probably just going to keep the archers behind for the moment, take them off there, put John the Armenian behind, start the battle. Gonna just move these guys forward to the brow of the hill because while my other troops come in
Reinforcing
behind.
troops, and not a moment too soon.
Probably move these guys forward. They've got some height. I mean, we've got... It's the heavy cavalry that worries me more than
We have
anything else,
gained the upper hand.
to be honest. We'll move these guys forward a bit to give a flanking movement. I'll gather these guys together. Up. Just build up a battle line. Oops, a daisy. I mean, I could charge right in, but same as what I've said before, I just don't want to take too many casualties. Bring these guys forward. These guys can come forward on the flank because I've got a feeling that those Vandal armies are going to be coming at me. So I've got to try and minimise my casualties. So I think we'll take the time to just speed it up a bit. Didn't mean to do that. Get my troops spread out on the top of this hill. Archers just in front. I think I'll start with flaming shot. Oh, here comes the cavalry. Probably push me forward a bit too fast here. See, fail straight away.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Teach me, won't it?
Enemy units have been rallied. Save us! As you command!
Pull back, pull back. Get some heavy shot on these guys. Where's the cavalry?
The men are broken and running for their lives.
by surprise. He's saying I don't want to take too many casualties. Belisarius down here. Get you down here. Get in the back of that cavalry. Get in the back of that cavalry there. Fire into the back of them. Bit DEI tactics now. Get the cavalry across here to... No. I think you guys need to stop. Pull back.
The men are broken and are fleeing. Attack their position. Advance at speed. Double time.
Get this. I want the king dead. Get a rear charge in here.
The enemy general is fallen.
Good. That was
Yes, Commander. Our
bit
men are
of-
rallying. They're not done yet.
it's one of the problems I've had, to be honest, with
A glorious victory will soon be yours.
I want to destroy these armies.
Attack breaks up the room. Riders on me. Attack their position. Break the lines. God give us strength.
Stop. Any more enemy fleeing? Yep.
Yours to command.
One there. Yeah, it must admit, this is one of the problems I've had with Attila. Because I do play quite a lot of Rome 2 DEI. I have this problem with the speed of the battle. It just seems to be quite quick. I think that's about it. Just finish off these guys here. Oh, yeah, they're finished, right. Yeah, it's the speed like that sudden attack. Certainly took a lot more casualties than I intended. I've lost... Bugger. That was... and now you know why I'm playing this campaign, guys. So I can learn how to fight the battle. Gonna take on...
Ready for further orders.
Right, we got the Vandalic kings.
Ready for battle.
What we're going to do is just encamp here.
Ready for battle.
These guys... Yeah. We're
What
going to
does Rome require of me?
merge these units up a bit.
It is a great and
Recruit
glorious
another
thing
couple.
to die for Rome.
It's an advantage, I
What does
suppose,
Rome
of having
require of me?
these troops. So... cunning, public order. Let's get the costs down again a bit. What I'm going to do is disband this guy and
Sign up, lads,
recruit
for a
2
good
more.
and glorious life. Commander,
Oh, these guys have got traditions, so we'll go for these. For the Watchman. Whew. Not exactly what I was planning, but... well,
At your service. Swift and silent.
these guys
Your
have
orders.
recruited some extra troops. We're down here. I've lost complete track of time, guy, as well. So I've got no idea how long this recording's been going on. So they're coming at us again. don't think I can catch them this time. In some ways this is a bit like playing chess, isn't it? I've gained a trait while watered. I've adopted Theodosius. Decreased integrity -7 for 10 turns. Oh, blow my neck, missus. So we've encountered the Sardinians. We created the workshop tent. That's good. But we've always despises treacherous Romans. Theodosius. Let's have a quick shift as Theodosius. It's no attrition, commanded force. Oh well, give him that. I presume he's going to be around for a little while. So he's humble, and he despises Romans. Oh well. Personal influence, +1 loyalty. Oh well, that's something to go. Now, what's the garrison like here? Let's send you this way.
Shadow. Your orders.
I think what we can do is squeeze in one more battle here. I think who's
What
got
does
the
Rome require of me?
who's in the best shape.
We hunger for battle.
I think Balisarius needs to. Oh, can he reach it? No, he can't. Oh bugger.
At your command.
Or can. I think what we're going to do then is
March.
just to
Your next command. Ready for battle. March. You
and
have further orders?
I think that's where I'm going to leave it, guys. I
Heavenly
think what we'll
praise.
do is we're
How may I serve you?
do a
I bet
misdirect
the destruction.
on these guys. I'll just finish this turn off to the roll turn. Got a critical
I have
success, that's good.
completed
So
my
that
mission.
means that they can only bring one army or two armies
I am
forward. And if they bring
darkness
two,
itself.
so the idea is that I'm going to finish on this turn, but next turn I'm going to roll a turn over. If these guys come down and attack, we'll defend. If not, we'll take out Sirtra, and take this settlement back for the Empire. But ideally, what I'd like is maybe one of these armies to come forward and try and attack us, maybe two. Because I think we've got enough here, got 17, got a bit of money in a cash. So the Watchman's,
We hunger for
you've
battle.
got 15 and damaged archers, but you've got 5 Federati.
How can
You've
I
got 4
serve the
cavalry.
people of Rome?
You've got 3 cavalry. I think what we'll do is we'll give you got a little bit of cash,
Sign up,
a bit of a
lads, for
reserve.
good and
I'll give you
glorious
another one
life.
of these Federati infantry. That will do it. So we'll just have a quick look now. So you've got the workshop tent, which gives us a bit more +1 unit experience for all recruits. And then we need to go for the carpenter's tent to get an onager. So that's there. Ah, we've got
Ready for battle.
something to build here first. Expedition growth, integrity. Public latrines. So I think that's. I'm going to go for that one. That gives me sanitation, or whether they call for sanitation, and that's where I'm going to leave it now, guys. Because I think the next turn could be interesting, and it could get a battle. So I'd like to get you guys feel that you're involved in that process. So that's where I'm going to leave it. Hope you've enjoyed this episode, and even that pretty grotty battle. I should have thought that a lot better. I just got completely caught off guard with my impatience by doing a fast forward, so I didn't spot that cavalry. Obviously, taking on Vandalic cavalry is going to be a little bit of fun. So, hope you like what I'm doing, and leave a like and a subscribe. And until next time, enjoy.